Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's battle it's the Noble Blood Angels against the Wild Dark Eldar. As you're well aware, there was never an official published codex for the Dark Eldar by GW, but Marcus found a really good equivalent of a second edition codex in the internet. I think it's even posted in the second edition group on Facebook, so if you want to play with your own Dark Eldar, feel free to snatch the codex from the second edition forum on the Facebook group. And I mentioned it, 1500 points, Blood Angels versus Dark Eldar. Okay guys, these are the 1500 points of Blood Angels. When you watched our other videos for the 1000 point battles, which you should have done, of course, you're well aware that we just added a few units to the 1000 point army. But as a short reminder, one Blood Angel captain with a jump pack and I think displacer field, the obvious tech marine for the vehicles, the 5 assault marines with jump packs, the 5 scouts with heavy bolter and needle sniper rifles, the dreadnought with assault cannon and power fist, the land speeder with melter gun and flamer, and the attack bike with multi-melter and twin link bolters as well. Okay, what's new? The mighty Epistolary, a level 3 Psyker, joined the battle today. A beautiful old model, I think it's even Rogue Trader area. And he has a conversion field and a force sword. Furthermore, I included 5 tactical marines, and as you see them, they are not the official second edition tactical marines. But I think a couple of years ago, GW published the Space Marine Hero series, where you could buy random packages of or boxes of Space Marines. You are not sure which one was inside, so it was a kind of lottery. But I got a few of them, and I really like those miniatures because they are, in principle, second edition Space Marines, but a little bit larger. And I included a heavy bolter, and the guy with the plasma gun carries a melter gun. It's the veteran sergeant. And last but not least, another mighty vehicle joined the fray of the Blood Angels army.
And one we haven't played for quite a long time.
I think for years. It's the Whirlwind with its multi-launcher missiles. So let's see how it will perform against the Dark Eldar in today's battle.
Okay, my friends, and here are my 1500 points, and we'd like to move on to a higher level with all of our armies. 1500 points of Dark Eldar. I didn't want to wait until they were painted, because they are number 4 on my painting list. I'll have to finish some orcs first because of our Storm of Vengeance campaign. Then we've got some wood elves, some corn guys, bloodletters mostly, and fleshhounds because of our final of the Chaos Cult Rising, which a new playlist will be created for. So we just play. As you can see, those of you who are long-term subscribers already know the 1000 point list. We've got a level 3 army leader, a Drakon, and we've got an Incubi Master for regular Incubi. We've got our regular warriors, including 1 Dark Lens and 1 Splinter Cannon. We've got 5 Scourges with Splinter Cannons, and the cool thing, they are similar to Heavy Bolters, but have a little less punch, is that they are move and fire. And then we've got 5 Close Combat guys. And what's new? 1 Ridder, of course, and the additional 500 points went into a homunculus and a beast mistress with 9 warp beasts and a ravager with 3 disintegrators. The other one has only got 1. So these are my exactly 1,500 points of the army which could have appeared at the end of 2nd edition. At least the first model, the first plastic model appeared in a white dwarf before I think 3rd edition was officially published. So, dear fellow 40k 2nd edition fanatics, as you can see, during the holidays, Alex joined me and we worked on our Arctic or so-called ice terror, because some of you might have criticized it earlier. And this is the result. I think we've got everything except for a cool cave with 2 entrances on one side and a single one on the other side. Maybe we'll do that later. And there's kind of our fish terror edit to have some Arctic forests. And we've already dealt our strategy cards. We've dealt our data foxes, mission cards. Yeah, we didn't choose missions randomly because we agreed that it would be Alex's main aim to get control of the portal. Therefore, he has got Dawn Raid. And
it's the webway portal leading directly to Komorak.
And as you can see, the first forests have already died close to the portal. And I chose Guerrilla War, and not because I run out of ammo, but I think the Dark Eldar needs slaves to torture, and slaves hit by disintegrators won't provide much sport. So I gain victory points. I mainly gain victory points for 3 models slain or maybe overwhelmed in close combat to be tortured later on. So for our deployment and cards added, Alex has got 1 forest as well, and we agreed that both deployment zones don't have the 12 inches at the edges where nobody is able to deploy, so it's full table length.
Yeah, well, so I put my tactical squad behind the ice wall, waiting for the enemy to come. My assault squad, including the army commander and the librarian, are inside the forest. Behind the forest, the whirlwind, because of its ability to use its indirect fire. Behind the imperial statue, the land speeder, and yeah, really at the front of my deployment zone, my dreadnought and my tech marine in order to repair it maybe, if it's repairable. And behind the imperial bunker is my attack bike. Maybe you're aware that my scouts are missing. I deployed them in secrecy in order to give a little bit of surprise to Marcus Dark Eldar.
And we tend to take pictures where our troops are while one of us is outside, so that we can prove where they are. And so this was kind of... Okay. And my evil dirty Eldar are hiding on their way to get some slaves. We've got a small screen of the Dark Eldar warriors. Behind them there's the beast mistress with her, I think, 8 to 10 war beasts. We've got the ravager behind the forest. And then we've got a screen of Eldar warriors with close combat weapons in the rotten forest. And the incubi with the master and even the homunculus inside the Eldar raider a popular transport with a mighty disintegrator behind the forest. And then my army commander with shadow field. It's kind of protective stuff. Soul feast and bone shivers, kind of short range.
No, that's the psychic powers.
Yeah, offensive psychic powers. And I think maybe if he gets closer to the scouts or to regular Space Marines in power armor, these ones might be similar maybe to Mind War, but not as strong. And then we've got my heavy weapon guys with the wings similar to Swooping Hawks and their move and fire weapons, as they only chose the splinter cannons instead of the dark lances and disintegrators.
They're looking really great in the painted terrain.
And this time I think one of them is really cool. Alex told me he's got rubbish.
I've got
Both of us had rubbish during the last several battles, but I'm not sure about the left one. The right one might be really cool.
Okay, I think we can roll for the starting. I've got a straight rating of 5.
I've got 4.
So.
Wow.
5
so
plus 5
I can
is
only
10.
beat you if I got a 6. No, okay. So you go first.
Blood Angel start. Okay guys, we are back at the end of the movement phase of the Blood Angels. My attack bike swept around the bunker on combat speed in order to get a better view of the battlefield, and maybe it was not a good decision, but otherwise to let it behind the bunker.
It's closer to fulfill your mission.
Okay, yeah. My attack marine and Dreadnought don't seem much, so they went in Overwatch. My land speeder moved towards the central Arctic mountains.
And as you can see, there's a strategy card next to it, because it was not clear if I could do it at any time or during my shooting phase. So we put it next to it, not to forget it.
But because I went on combat speed, I don't see any enemy vehicles, so I can't shoot. So we play it now, and it doesn't matter if it's in Marcus shooting phase or now. So it won't affect the shooting ability of the land speeder for now. Okay, my assault marines, including the army commander, ran towards the cover of the mountain. My librarian behind, but still in the woods. And my variant remained stationary, using his indirect fire, and my tactical squad went on Overwatch.
So
my scouts, yeah. Okay, so the only thing I can shoot is my variant targeting the
Scorches. And Alex chose to target.
I have to roll to hit.
Top level. Okay, 4. This is hit. And now you have to roll 4 for each of them, as they are all regular guys.
Because they've got the same. Normally, if I could see them, they will be
hit as soon as they are under the template.
But now only on 4+, so only one is hit with trench 5.
Oh, that's a lot for him. It's 2+ probably.
Okay,
oh, it's
nothing happens. Yeah. Okay, and that's the end of my shooting phase. And maybe we have to check it. Maybe I have to choose the closest enemy target.
Okay.
I don't know exactly if I can shoot
but
any
on the other hand,
on the battlefield.
I think indirect fire means you've got to choose. Yeah.
Okay. Then there is no close combat, so we go on to the psychic phase.
2 dice because of the psychers. 9 dice. Oh, that's a lot. So probably one of us will have ultimate force, the other one will have demonic attack, and the first psyker will be
as last time.
Oh wow, I'm glad. Yeah.
Okay.
At least 2 of them. Yeah.
Let's check it. Okay, first of all, I'd like to play. Yeah. I like to play Quickening.
Okay.
On my psyker.
I know what, and I think it's permanent.
It remains in play as long as it is nullified.
Okay.
And He doubles his movement, initiative, and attack characteristics.
Okay.
And I can shoot twice in the shooting phase.
Initiative, attack, and stuff like that, but not your weapon skill.
And movement.
Okay. I'll let you have it.
Okay, perfect.
I'd like to have my shadow field. Only one force card. This will give me a 2+ save together with the displacer field and other stuff, except for laser-based weapons.
Okay, then I play demonic attack to nullify it for sure.
Okay.
I think it can't harm your Cypher because it's only one force card. But let's roll a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you add your master level, so it's 6 minus
6,
1 force card, so nothing happens, but it power is nullified.
What a dirty trick. Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty Imperials.
And it's my turn. I do nothing for now.
So I'll try to nullify your quickening.
But I think you can't nullify it now.
Okay.
Because I cast it successfully, I think next turn.
Yeah. Then I won't do anything.
Okay, I keep one more card in hand.
So will I.
Okay, and then we will back at Marcus' first turn of the movement, I think.
Okay, we're back after the end of my first movement, and I can, as you can see, my army commander
ran into my
used
ambush.
his Hellion skyboard to get closer towards the enemy, and because of its high initiative, he's already detected or maybe even spotted the scouts, but they were on Overwatch. They remained inside the forest. He remained behind, but will do a pop-up attack, maybe prompting some Overwatch fire from the Dreadnought, but you know my second strategy card. And then we've got them. So the regular warriors moved closer towards the edge of the forest so they can be targeted with flame weapons and stuff like that. But within no time they'll be able to bring their dark lens. And it's a dark lens, and the other one is a splinter cannon to bear. And the Beast Mistress is following short behind. The Raider moved quite long from over there to use his 3 disintegrators onto them before, if he survives, doing a flank attack, maybe succeeding in killing the Whirlwind. And the other thing we have to roll is the strafing run in my shooting phase after having done Alex Overwatch fire. Okay.
4 of the scouts will use the bolt pistols. The sergeant hits on 3, the 3 scouts on 4, and the heavy bolter on 6. No, okay, 1 hit with the bolt pistol.
You've got strength 4.
I've got roll 1. So
okay.
What happens? Then the Dreadnought tries to shoot at the pop-up attack. Raider. Yeah, it hits.
Now I've got malfunction.
Perfect.
And it's kind of special because it says, you may play this card when the enemy fires a heavy weapon. The weapon in question suffers a catastrophic malfunction and explodes. This inflicts a strength 4 hit, inflicting 1 damage with a -1 save modifier on the bearer, and so on. If the weapon was mounted on a vehicle, roll on the weapon damage chart to see what effect the explosion has. And because of ablative armor, I'd say the assault cannon is destroyed, but we won't roll on
just roll
the damage chart.
What happens?
Don't you have ablative armor?
Yeah, but I think against the strategy card.
I'm not sure.
Just roll the arm damage table. What happens to the assault cannon?
1.
Okay. The arm is hit and paralyzed. Any range weapons incorporated into the arm may still be used, but the arm can be used in fight hand combat with attack characteristic -1.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can use my assault cannon and have attack.
No, it's destroyed.
Destroyed. I think you roll instead.
Malfunctions and explodes. And additionally, if the weapon was mounted on a vehicle.
Okay. Then its attack is reduced by 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'll keep your ablative. Okay. So, and then we've got the next case of heavy.
But it's really, you got really 2 excellent strategy cards compared to mine.
I think the other.
Such a bullshit card.
I didn't think the other one was great. No, the malfunction, because you've got so many heavy weapons.
Okay, misses.
No.
Oh my.
But the good one, okay, we can discard it. Malfunction. But the good one, let's do this one first before the other shooting.
Overwatch shooting. Now on to your strafing run. Okay, how many hits?
Okay, double gem probably. Yeah.
3
Oh,
hits.
it's 1 gem indeed. Indeed.
Where? Okay, it's the land speeder.
So,
But I think you penetrate for sure, but it is only
3 autocannon hits onto your land speeder.
You don't have to roll the arm penetration, to be honest. Because it only has 10. It depends on which direction you
No,
do
I
the
just-
strafing
no.
run.
I just rolled the
What do you roll now?
1-1 and for the results 3 times.
Maybe let's check D4.
Yeah.
The land speeder's engine cut out and it crashes to the ground. 2d6 away in a random direction.
You can remove it.
Yeah, just roll. Maybe it crashes into my assault marines. Anything unless will take D3 strength 5 hits. Oh, the crew are able to leap to the ground before it crashes.
Yeah.
Okay,
This might.
let's say the crew is dead.
Yeah. Otherwise they be tortured.
Okay, just measure 8 inches.
Or 3d6. What did it say?
2d6.
Okay, 2d6. 5. No, it's
Maybe on the captain.
maybe towards the army commander. But let's just remove it. Yeah.
Maybe it hits the army commander 5 inches.
Okay. No.
Oh, okay. Can remove it.
So, all of my strategy cards have been spent. But
I won't spend any because they're absolute nonsense and bullshit.
yeah, we've always wondered, because we've been playing Warhammer 40k for more than 30 years, and we've only, I think, had 1 case where one of us had virus outbreak. This was really strange.
It was, I think it was against Imperial Guard and they were
And back
slaughtered, I think, half the army.
and back then we had really cool stuff like this one, or reinforcement, or stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's your shooting phase. I think you have the 2 vehicles
Yeah.
you can shoot.
This one is going to do a pop-up attack, and I'll do the large one. 3+ disintegrator onto your bike. On a 4.
-1.
That's it.
Because
Because normally I've got minus.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a 2-inch blast marker,
Okay, so
and it's
the
a
whole
lot.
bike is covered.
Yeah. And I think the bike is automatically by strength 10 and stuff like that.
I don't know what sound penetration is.
The
No idea. But probably it's a really heavy weapon, though.
It's the heaviest weapon I've got.
Okay, so maybe. What force strength does it have?
Strength 10.
Okay, so then
And
you can
you
trade
can
it for
either-
sure because it's 10 plus d6 plus the somewhat.
And do I have a crew hit as well?
Yeah, just roll on the bike damage table then.
Okay.
Because it only has 10, so.
Yeah. So technically the bike is auto covered. So let's see what happens. 1 is not enough.
Twin bolters are destroyed.
Yeah.
Then the crew, 2 times, 2 plus, 2 wound.
And 2 times the crew.
2 plus. If it's strength 10.
Yeah. Strength 10 versus somewhat. One of them survives. So on 1, 2, 3 the driver survives. No. So the driver survives. Which
Oh,
is
the driver survives. You told him 1, 2, 3.
Okay. so one survives. And okay, here we've got.
And should I remove the bike or can still travel? Okay.
Technically, it's one turn of out of control while he tries to take over.
No, the driver survives. But he can't shoot because...
strength 10, damage D10, save modifier -6.
Okay, Marcus, come on.
Our creation is D6 plus D10 plus 10.
But
okay.
I can drive, but I can't shoot any longer because the water is destroyed and he has to drive and can't shoot. So should I remove it then?
Maybe, yeah.
Or could it deliberately crash into something?
Technically, you could come to a halt, swap to the gunner's place and fire the multimeter, which might be well. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got 3 shots, but Dark Eldar only got a weapon skill of 3, but they've got targeters, so normally they've got 4 because 3 because of the -2 for hard cover. Now they've got 5s, so 3 disintegrators into them, fired on 5s. 1 hit and 2 will scatter. Let's say the first one is over there. 2-inch blast marker. Okay, yeah. Both of them strength 10 -6. Both of them are dead. Yeah. And the others scatter. I won't roll for them. So, and I think that's probably the end of my shooting phase. There's no close combat to be done. My army commander is looking forward to evading lots of shots. Yeah. Okay. Let's roll. 2 cycles left. 8. Now, by now I should have ultimate force because you no. Okay, I'd like to spend 1 force card on Shadow Field.
Okay, try to nullify it.
Only for plus.
Yeah.
You did it. Now it's your turn.
This quickening is already in play. So I think this doesn't make sense yet. This either. Okay, I do nothing.
And now I think I might spend 1 force card on the other sorcery stuff. One of them. Yeah, I think we'll tell you about the outcome after Alex's second movement phase.
That's the end of the movement phase of the second turn of the Blood Angels. Well, I think the game is almost over with Blood Angels because they lost 3 of their vehicles, or at least their shooting ability of 3 of their vehicles, so they can't do any harm to the enemy.
And I might even have scored the first victory point, because this one might have been disabled within 24 inches of my deployment zone.
Okay, then my attack bike just moved a little bit around. As well as my dreadnought, my scouts will shoot once more, and the rest of the army moved forwards to the enemy. Okay, let's start with shooting. -1 for more than 10, but +2 for the bolt pistol, so we get 2 the sergeant, and okay, 4 hits with the bolter.
Bolt pistol.
Range 4. Toughness 3.
The Drakon has got toughness 5.
Oh, 5. The wounding on 5, so 1 wound on the bolt pistol, and the bolter hit on 5. No.
So I've got 1 4 plus dragon armor and 1 displacer field. Dragon armor, no. A displacer field, no. So he's got 1 wound.
Amazing.
I hope. I need a wounded marker.
Okay, then I think with my whirlwind I target your vehicle over there.
Okay.
It hits.
Yeah.
And I think how many crew do you have in total?
It's I think 4, 1 driver and 3 gunners.
And on 4+ they are hit, so 2 are hit.
Okay.
Strength 5.
Versus
Toughness 3.
it's probably 2+.
So
Yeah.
1 is dead.
1 is dead. So let's roll a
Let's
d4.
roll.
On a roll of 1, the driver is dead.
That's 2, so 1 gunner.
Okay, 1 gunner is down. Yeah.
Maybe we put a wound marker over there too.
Yeah, not to forget.
1 is
Mhm.
down. Okay, and that's the end of my shooting phase. I think I can't penetrate the vehicle. With
The
multi
vehicle should
launcher.
be around 18.
No, I can. So, the maximum I can reach 15.
Okay, that's not enough.
Okay, then that's the end of the shooting phase. Now I'm then covered, then to the psychic phase. It's 11.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Maybe I can do some soul stuff.
Mhm. Then I use teleportation with the psycho.
Okay, which means that.
You can teleport 46 inch.
You've got 5 cards or 4.
5 and those 2.
Okay, wow,
Mm.
that's a lot. Okay, I'll let you have this one.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's 16 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then it's your
That's
turn.
great. Mm-hmm. As you've already spent your demonic attack, I'd like now to spend 3 cards on Soul Feast
Okay. On which unit? Okay.
on my arm commander. So he'll get an additional, a lot. Yeah.
Soul Feast.
Soul Feast. This means if I kill somebody in close combat, I get plus, and so on.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so you're next.
Do I have else? Well, then I use Smite.
Mm-hmm.
3 force cards.
Okay, I'll try my Nullify. My Nullify is on a 4. Let's see if it works. Yeah,
Okay.
it worked.
Then it's your turn.
And I'll play one of the only cards left to me, which is Bone Shivers. It's the other strength 4 hit without armor save. Okay. Against your heavy weapon scout. I think it's against models within 12 inches. So it's against the heavy weapon bolter guy. Strength 4 versus toughness 3 is on a 3. Yeah, this time he's gone.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can't do nothing because I have all my powers in play.
And
Also
I've
played.
only got my retaining. So we're back after the second movement turn. As you can see, my army commander charged the scouts. And this one moved a little forward in order to use its heavy weapon, the disintegrator, onto the unlucky remaining driver of the attack bike. They remain in cover on Overwatch. My Scorchers came down behind the Tech Marine. One of them will target him. The others, because of the arc of fire, will fire into the veteran Assault Marines. And another one has died, another gunner. We've rolled for them separately because of the Overwatch fire of the Space Marines inside the mountains over there. So only one disintegrator can be fired. And I'll shoot my regular warriors, whereas the Beast Mistress and the Warp Beasts have charged the enemy Psyker. So this will be really interesting. Okay, first of all, some shooting. We've got, how fast did you go over there?
24.
Okay, so it's -2. Normally I've got 3+, so it's 5+ for the disintegrator. Yeah, I hit, and that's bad because it's a 2-inch blast marker. It's strength 10. So for the crew, strength toughness 2+.
And you can roll for the bike.
And
or
it's,
we can remove it because
yeah.
maybe just roll for the bike, but both spacemen are dead.
Yeah, it's in our case of. Yeah. So this was the first shooting, and on we go. Here we've got a splinter cannon into the advancing assault marines. Let's say -1 because of the speed, maybe. So it's on 5s. No. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. The dark lens. 3 on 5s. Into the regular guys. None of them. And the dark lens on 5. No. So nothing happened over there. And then we've got the remaining disintegrator into them once more. On a 3, 4, 5 because of hot cover. No. It might scatter, but we won't roll for that. And then we've got lots of our cannons. Okay, the first one into him. On a 3. Yep, 2 sustained fire dice. 4 hits. 4 times strength 4 versus toughness 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, done. 4. 2 times -2.
I have 2 armor saves?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then -2.
Yeah.
And then I think he has a refractor field. No.
Okay, so the tech marine is down. And then we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys into the back. 4 guys into the back of the assault marines with their downgraded heavy bolters on 3s. So 2 hits of 4 sustained fire dice, 2 in a jam. So 3 hits and 2 jams. 3 times 4 versus 4 is on 4s. Yeah. So they're really weak compared to a real heavy bolter. But on the other hand, they may move and fire. Yeah. And now we've already fired this one, I think. So we fired these ones. They're really bad at shooting. So we've got 2 close combats left, if I'm right. And the first of them is over there. Your mighty Psyker against 4 warp beasts and my mistress. But the mistress has got the mostly feared agonizer, which is the Dark Eldar version of the Power Fist. Okay, the first out of my 4 warp beasts has got 3 attacks and a weapon skill of 4.
Okay, because of quickening on double the attacks. So 5 in total. Okay, 6 plus 6 is 12.
That's a lot. I've got 8 and 9, so we can remove it. You need to roll. It's dead. Okay, the second one. 4 attacks, no ones. Yeah, I think we can remove it. Second one is down, and the third one should have 5 dice.
3 ones.
Okay, but I won't hit you hard.
2 ones, okay.
No, we can remove it. So the third one is down. And the fourth one, 3.
Okay, I've got 1 6 and no 1.
Okay.
Then parry 1/6. You got okay, but this one maybe you strike.
Yeah.
Because I've got 6 plus
Okay,
6 is 12, 13.
I've got a weapon skill of 4. 6 is 10. Charging is 11.
So I got
Plus
1 hit.
3, 14. But it's only strength 4.
Mhm.
Versus your toughness probably 5. So it's on 5s. No. And then I've
Now
got my
you
Beast
Take
Mistress.
a break test, or? Because 3 of 10 are killed.
But they're just beasts. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have leadership value. They're immune. Okay.
They do have leadership. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about this one. I
Okay.
just roll on the Beast Mistress. Oh, it's 9, and the Beast Mistress has got 8. But I'm not really sure about this one. So technically,
They ran away now. Oh.
it's more than 25. Yeah, let's play it this way. Yeah. So it'll
Then
get
I
more
have 3
exciting.
hacks
Yeah.
now against the Beast Mistress.
Yeah, but she's got a displacer. So, okay.
How does it work? You have
I've got 3 attacks.
but weapon skill 0 for the
Yeah.
3 hacks. Okay. 6 plus 6 is 12.
So I've got 6 and plus 4 for the 5th attacker is
But I
10.
think I don't. Do we really get those? For
You've got a
You
weapon
run
skill of
away?
1. Yeah. And I think you can't parry, but I'm not sure about the other stuff.
okay, I've got 12.
Yeah. So 2
So,
strikes.
Yeah.
Strength toughness probably done. And I've got my 3 plus displacer because the 6 plus Teller's armor won't work.
Yeah.
Both of them done.
She runs away. Maybe I'm simply in the woods too, with the other dog.
Yeah. So, further into the forest. And this one was dead also, I think. Or was it unable to harm you?
I
Okay.
think was unable to harm
Yeah.
me.
So, this was the first close combat. And now we've got my army commander against the scouts. And the army commander is a monster, of course, although it's only a level 3 psyker. I've got a force sword and an agonizer.
Do you have the soul feast in play? Does it affect the close combat?
I think after the first kill.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I roll it of 3. Okay, let's say 1 is dead. Then I roll
Mhm.
the other one. Oh, it's a 6 and a 5.
Okay, I got 4 attacks.
Oh, okay, I rolled them as well.
That's great. Yeah.
Okay, then on to the psychic phase.
Then I'll do a follow-up towards maybe your captain. Seven. Okay, first of all, I'd like to do Bone Shivers once more. 1 force card. 2.
Try to nullify it.
Okay, 4 plus.
Yeah.
Yep, you succeeded. So it's your turn.
Then I maybe play Psychic Duel.
Mm-hmm.
So we both roll d6.
Yeah.
At the master level, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I play with the highest total wins the duel and tries the psychic power out of the mind of the loser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you can't add any fourth cards. I think it's another
Yeah.
card. So just roll a d6 and who's higher. I've got a 4. Ha!
Okay.
And I can choose one at random. Maybe
Yeah.
just put them down and I.
Okay, just roll 1 and 2.
Okay,
It will
well,
be
just roll. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. So Soul Feast.
Soul Feast. The most potent one. So I've only
5 out
got
of
Shadow,
5.
Field, and Bone Shivers left. Okay.
That's your turn.
Then I'll use one. Oh, I think I have discarded one accidentally. Yeah. Okay. It's Shadow Field. 1 force card.
Okay, then it's in play.
Mm-hmm.
I do nothing.
2+ save. Okay, and I think that's the end of my second turn.
Okay, it's third turn of the Blood Angels. My Dreadnought tried to charge the coward Dark Eldar in the woods, but failed to reach them. My Whirlwind went on slow speed in order to get a better view on the enemy so he can fire directly. My Textmans will shoot their bolters once more against the Dark Eldar on the vehicle, and my Assault Marines, Army Commander, and Librarian charge into the Dark Eldar in the forest. Okay, so shooting is only the 2 heavy bolters, but I can now use rapid fire because they didn't move.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 4 shots.
2 6s would be great. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 hits. Where do
Where?
I hit? 1 and 3.
1 crew. No. 1 and 2 I think is crew. Strength up? No.
No? Failed? Okay,
Yeah.
then the... I think the Meltagon is out of range. We just had 3. Okay, then the Whirlwind tries to hit those.
Mm-hmm. Is
Okay,
there
it hits.
minimum range? Okay.
It says 0 to 20 is short range.
So if
I
it's 0
don't
then,
think so.
yeah.
So let's put here at 4 or
Mm-hmm.
below the template. Now they hit directly.
Yeah.
So strength 5 versus toughness.
Should be 2+.
Okay, then 3.
3 are down.
Minus 2 save modifier.
It won't work. And the break test. Yeah.
Okay, then pass it heroically.
Remaining ones.
Okay, that's the end of my shooting phase. On to the close combat phase.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I can remove the sergeant.
For sure. Yeah.
Just roll maybe 2 dice. Oh.
Because I've got.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll do a follow up onto the last one. I'll put my model here, but he's in close combat with this one, and I'll put a special dice next to him because I think one has died because of bone shivers, but the other 3 have died in close combat, which gives me maybe 1 victory point.
Okay, then on to the close combat over there.
Hey, they're really tough. You're lucky you brought veteran Space Marines.
Okay, the bolt pistol and chainswords.
Yeah, because you've got weapon skill 5 and a parry and 2 attacks, and I've got a weapon skill 4. And initiative 4, so they would be
the same,
comparable to regular Space Marines and Power Armor. Yeah.
Okay, 4 plus 5 is 9, charging 10.
This one is down.
Okay, this one. At 6 plus 5 is 11, charging 12.
I've got 9, 3 hits with your chainsword.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's only -1, so I've got a 6 plus. No.
Okay, third one. That's 6 plus 5.
That's probably too much for this one. Yeah.
Okay, then next one. 3 plus 5 is 8, charging 9.
Yep. He's dead.
Okay, and the last one from the normal assault squad. 3 plus 5 is 8, charging 9.
Now I've got 8.
Okay,
Got a 1 hit. No.
Then the captain. That's probably 3 or 4 attacks.
And he's fighting against you. Get 1 because he's fighting against the close combat heavy weapon guy.
15.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that one.
Variant with quickening. I've got 6 plus 6 is 12, charging 13.
And it's another heavy weapon guy, so you get another +1. I've got 10. And one from use 11.
Times power fist.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
So all of them have died except for...
One.
Oh, I forgot the champion was inside
Oh, but he has
with
to take
twin
a
parries.
practice now.
Yeah.
Well, we should have taken a practice earlier.
This,
Get
yeah.
3x. Okay, but maybe 3x. I don't know if they flee, but
The last one is it for sure.
okay.
No. Okay.
Standing his ground. Then on to the psychic phase. It's 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So. And here's my old one. Yeah.
Okay. Then I tried to play Smite once more with Ultimate Force.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 2-inch template. Do I have to template? Maybe let's say it 03.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to pass leadership test. 2d6 minus 2.
Okay.
So they have.
Against the Beast Mistress is 8.
No, only do 3.
Okay,
Don't have
they've only got 3. Probably.
Minus 2, so you can't. Okay, they're killed. 3. Okay, then it's your turn.
So I'll do. I think I'll do Bone Shivers once more.
Okay, I nullified.
Yeah.
I think it's.
The second demonic attack, how can this be? Yeah.
We already expanded the first stack of cards.
Yeah.
But I think it doesn't affect 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 1 is 4, so you survived. Then it's my turn. Quickening is already in play, teleportation doesn't make sense now.
Yeah.
And Smite I played already, so I don't do
And
anything.
that's the end of your third turn. And you went first. Okay, we're back after the third movement phase. And my army commander is in battle with the last unfortunate scout, whereas the dreadnought has been charged by the Incubi Master, 3 regular Incubi and 2 close combat warriors. My raider just moved 1 inch and didn't do anything else. The rallied Beast Mistress and her War Beast charged the first unfortunate veteran assault marine, and they moved forwards in order to use their last disintegrator, this time on low energy, because this will grant them 2 sustained fire dice and strength 7. Okay, and mustn't forget this one. The remaining Scourges charged the Whirlwind. Okay, so first of all we've got some serious shooting to do, and I think only this one, only this one can hit the enemy. Let's just roll. No. 2 won't be enough, so it's probably dead. And then we've got lots of close combats. Let's go from right to left. Yeah, he's probably dead, resulting in my army commander being able to do a follow-up move. Shadow field is still active. Okay. Next we've got a regular, unfortunate weapon skill 4 splinter pistol blades warrior guy against your dreadnought. with a weapon skill of 6. I've only got, oh, and I gave you 1. So we've got 12, I've got 10, charging 11.
13.
3 hits, he's down. Yeah.
No.
The second guy. I've got 4 plus 6 is 10, charging 11, second attacker 12, and
8.
And 1 from you is 13. And you've got 8. So I've got 5 hits at your legs, but I've only got strength 4. This is d6 plus 4, and 4 will give me another additional d6, but 16 won't be enough. Yeah, but at least he'll survive. And now the really tough guys with the strength 10 weapons. Okay, the first incubi, let's do a regular one.
9.
So we've got 2, 3, 4. No one, that's great. 5 plus 5 is 10, charging 11, 12, 13.
9.
4 hits on the legs. And it's no strength toughness. It's just
Penetration.
And I'll get, because of strength 10, I'll get an extra D. It's 10 plus D10 plus D20, I think.
How many wounds does it cause?
D6.
D6. So it's 10 plus 2d6 plus d20, I'd say. Normally you got d6 plus strength, then plus the amount of wounds, and then plus an additional d20 for combat against vehicle.
The Punisher is 1d20 plus 2d6 plus 10.
As I told you.
Yeah, and then I get an additional because of the strengths.
No, I think it is
So all of them
d20. I'll just roll 2d6 plus 10 plus d20 for the legs. Okay.
Okay, the first roll. So 10 plus 5 is 15, 18,
plus
20.
Plus 10.
Well, it says 1d20 plus 2d6 plus 10.
No,
plus
d10.
Okay.
Then I think you penetrated. That's 10, 15 plus. You penetrated it. First time?
So,
second time?
Second.
Yeah. Third.
And third.
Yeah. No. No. 6. Yeah. Okay. 3 times. The first time is ablative. Then you have 2 rolls on the damage chart. Okay. 6 and 5.
5 and 6.
Okay. Let's check it. Oh, it's the same result. The leg is blown off and the dreadnought crashes to the ground and is destroyed.
Yeah. So it's gone. And then we've got the other close combats. Inside the forest. So we've got the first beast, 1 out of 3, and we've got the 1 remaining warrior, which passed the leadership test, and then the beast mistress.
Okay, who's first?
So let's do the remaining warrior first.
It's 5 plus 5 is 10.
And I've got 4 plus 1 dice, 6, 7. 3 hits. With your chainsword probably. Yeah, he's down. And then the first beast.
6 plus 6 is 6 plus 5 is 11.
I've got 6 plus 4 is 10, charging 11, second attacker 12. So 2 hits. It's
1 hit,
strength
I've
4.
got 11.
Okay, 1 hit. Strength 4. Yeah.
Oh, almost half.
And the second warp beast.
Those ones. Okay, 4 plus 5 is 9.
But maybe I roll some ones as well.
Oh.
One at least. 6 for 10, 11, 12, 13.
9.
Okay. So I've got 4 hits. 4 versus 4. One of them. No. He's dead. Before even the Beast Mistress could strike. And so the others will do follow-ups. On to other guys. Or the next guy, at least. Okay.
Then it's just... here, we have one more.
That's probably the end.
But is this now a hit and a run attack, or...
No.
Because I'm moving? Okay guys, last turn of the Blood Angels. My whirlwind will fire once more against the raptors or
Scorches.
scorches. My tactical squad remains stationed in order to use their rapid fire rules, and my assault marines, army commander and librarian charge into the remaining Dark Eldar in the forest. That's all I have left. Okay, starting with shooting with my bolters. Once again, rapid fire. It doesn't move last turn, so maybe 3 hits. Where do they hit? 1, 5, 5.
1 crew hit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 4 against 3.
4 against 3 is okay. So just roll 1. On 1 to 3 the driver is gone. On 4 to 6 the gun is gone. Okay.
Gunner.
Gunner's gone.
Maybe because I moved 5 inch. Maybe I should try the metal gun as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it hits.
Let's see where it hits.
4.
Yeah. And now your armor penetration.
But can I penetrate the armor?
Of course, it's only 18, I think.
No, what melter gun is maybe...
We look it up.
I think maybe D6 plus 8 plus D12. I don't know.
So you've got the melter gun. And the melter gun has got 2d6 plus 8.
Oh, that's maybe the roll lucky as you in the close combat. Oh, it's 5 plus 8 is 13.
No, it's
No?
not.
Okay.
No.
Then I think shoots at those guys to hit 2 plus. Yeah,
Yeah.
both covered. Strength 5.
Toughness.
Okay, 1 is that.
Once. It's a 5. Okay.
Then have to take a break test maybe. Or can they take a practice if there's only 20% left?
7 would have been enough. I think they can't
Is it Warhammer
take.
Fantasy? I don't know.
They can't take a rally test
Okay.
if they are broke.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
nothing left. Yeah.
Then I think we can remove the whirlwind. This was his last action we play. And that's the end of the shooting phase, so on to the close combat phase.
Now it'll get really interesting.
So where do I start?
Spread some dice.
Maybe I start with my captain against the...
Army commander against the dog.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, you've got 4 dice, I've got 3.
5 plus 7 is 13, charging 14.
I've got 10.
So 4 times
Power fist, he's probably dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now do we have to take a practice once more? Because...
Okay, I'll roll. But technically, I don't think she will care for her.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
for her
that's
small ones.
Okay, then this one against this one.
Is he charged in
No.
or is he? Okay.
So it's 6 plus 5 is 11, charging 12.
I've got 10.
2 times chainsword.
I think this won't be enough. Let's look it up.
We have toughness 4.
You've rolled 2 and 3 with strength 4. And I've got warp beasts. No, I've only got toughness 3. So 3 plus is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they've got 6 plus height. Yeah.
So it's down as well. Then let's say the last assault marine.
And he charged as well.
Yeah. 6 plus 5 is 11.
So I've got 12, 13.
Charging 12. Okay, for one hit.
Strength 4 versus 4 is 4. Yeah. And you've got 1 4 plus armor. No, he's down.
He's down. Then this one is the second attacker.
Against the dog. Okay.
5 plus 5 is 10. Second attacker 11. 11.
2 ones from me, he's probably dead. I've only got 10.
12, 13.
Yeah. He's down. And then you've got your...
Librarian.
Now you're the...
My librarian fights first.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 6 plus 6 is 12. Charging 13.
One from me. And I've got Beast Mistress. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay, I've got 13, so 4 hits with the Power Fist.
Yeah. Strength Toughness.
Yeah.
All of them. And then I've got 4 displaces on 3s. Nearly. And the Power Fist, the remaining one, does 1 wound, and I've got 2 wounds. Yeah.
She displaces.
So she's got 1 wound and displaces d6. My last turn. 2. So she might be back to kill one of the last power armor guys, or the librarian even. Okay, that's the end of your final turn. Okay, we nearly forgot the psychic phase. So the end of Alec's final turn.
Okay, so final turn, so I play Smite onto the Beast Mistress. With 3 first cards.
I can't do anything against it, so yeah.
Okay, you have leadership -2. So it's
Probably 6 or stuff like that. Yeah.
8, so it's above, so she's good.
Okay, without any saves or stuff like that? What does it say?
Models must by leadership with a -2 save modifier. If the test is failed, the victim dies immediately, regardless of how many wounds it has. Armor saving throw does not protect against smite.
And fields and shields, other stuff?
It says armor saving throws. So maybe you can take your displacer.
Yeah, destroyer. 3 plus, otherwise she's gone. No. Okay, she's gone.
Hooray.
And that's bad. Yeah.
Okay, then it's your turn.
So, my army commander can't do anything useful because he's already got the shadow field. There's no target for bone shivers, so let's discard everything except for retain in hand. So I've got, and maybe 1 force cut because of the...
Okay, then on to the last turn of the Dark Eldar.
Okay, we're back with my final turn. My army commander remains over there. They don't have any enemies left to fight, but my fully functional raider moved over there, doing its combat speed move in order to use its disintegrator on low energy, which means it's now probably a kind of heavy bolter or similar to heavy bolter, and he jumped over in order to use his splinter cannon once more.
Okay,
then
start.
No close combat stuff, so let's do him first. He'll hit on a 3. Yeah, he hit. 2 sustained fire dice, heavy bolter like jam and 1. So strength 5 versus toughness 4 on the regular guys. Depends on whom.
Had you to choose as the closest target?
Yeah, but I think he's within 2 inches, so you can choose if it's a regular guy or the librarian, because it does d4 damage.
How many wounds does it make?
D4.
D4. Okay, then probably
Regular guy or librarian?
maybe the librarian because his
Okay.
is 5.
So 5 versus
maybe
5
it's a
is
bad
4 plus.
decision.
No.
But-
Okay. And then the other one into the guys. He'll hit on a 2 because of short range. Yep. 2 sustained fire dice. But he's only strength 4. He's got 3. 3 hits.
Can I distribute them now?
Let's say
Captain
one.
and the normal one.
One onto the captain and 2 onto... Yeah.
Normal, okay.
Captain, strength 4, toughness 5 on 5. No.
2
Regular
times
guy.
Oh,
No. Last guy.
4 is 4 now.
No. Okay, so these shots have been fired without...
Okay, then on to the last psychic phase.
Yep.
There's no plus gone.
10 cards, that's a lot. Can't use them.
Look what I got.
Yeah, that's really strange. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have preferred. Yeah.
But then and now it's a really difficult decision. What do I play with ultimate? I play smite, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But against the last scorcher or against your vehicle?
Yeah. I think both of them will give you lots of victory points.
But maybe against the last scorch I played with ultimate for smite.
Okay.
So leadership -2. 6. Does he have 8?
I think so.
Okay, then he has survived the attack.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I can't do anything because
Me too.
my... Yeah, that's rubbish.
Okay, I can teleport, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. Okay, that's the end of the battle. Wow, a lot of units were destroyed.
No, but it's really close because I think as you've got both of your characters left and you might have gained 5 points for your mission as well as me, maybe because of the downed vehicles.
We
Should
calculate
be
the points
kind of a draw.
we'll
Yeah.
back with a short conclusion. Okay guys, back for short conclusion. First of all, congratulations to Marcus.
Thank you.
Yeah, he won the game by 15 to 11 victory points. Dark Eldar 15 victory points, Blood Angels 11 victory points. First of all, I hope you enjoyed the game. It was really fast paced with a lot of mobile units, with a rather bad start for the Blood Angels, because as you can see, Marcus got really 2 excellent strategy cards this time. The Malfunction, which basically knocked out my Dreadnought, the Assault Cannon.
We've been waiting for cool stuff like that for a long time, and we even made fun out of it during the last games, where we got a lot of special issue and other stuff.
And the Strafing one killed my Land Speeder, and I think with the first pop-up attack you killed my attack bike. So basically my first round I lost 2 multi-melters and 1 assault cannon, which could be proved very useful against Marcus' army. And if you compare the strategy cards to mine, I didn't even use them because of their... I can't use them in the whole battle. It was insane courage, which means that you can rally a broken squad. But because of the shaken of the Space Marines, and I even didn't get a squad shaken during the battle, and the ultimate sacrifice only makes sense if a grenade is lobbed at you, so this doesn't took place either in the battle, so they're completely useless strategy cards for the Blood Angels this time. And therefore I was really surprised that I gained 11 victory points in the end, because after the first round it looked really dire. But at least I fulfilled my mission. The Dawn Raid, my 3 Assault Marines ended within the deployment zone of the enemy, so 5 points from the mission. But I think Marcus took enough prisoners back to Comrade to get 5 victory points as well.
And I think concerning the missions, they were really realistic this time. So it was a great choice to not to choose them randomly.
Yeah, and we put the units which we think were the best units in the game. For me, I would say it's my librarian, because he, due to his quickening, which Marcus never nullified during the whole battle, he was really quick and doubled his attacks in the close combats, and released sometimes his smite and killed some units over there. So I think this was probably the most successful unit in my army.
Yeah. I forgot to do, I discarded energy drain instead of using it. This might have weakened him a little. On the other hand, he was really cool and tough, a cool old model. And I think if he had went on playing this one, he would have proven a worthy enemy for my army commander together with his Space Marine captain in my deployment zone, because I only had the rail left, the Ngubi, some warriors, and my army commander. Okay, thanks for watching.
I think that we didn't play Dark Eldar so often until now, but I think they're a really fast army with a lot of really exceptional good ranged weapons. Especially those guys who can carry basically heavy bolters and jump around and shoot with them, so they're really terrifying. But on the other hand, they're, as the normal Eldar, really fragile. So yeah, it's an interesting army, and maybe you would like to play them for your own. Okay, thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Bye!
Bye!